Hey, welcome to the channel. Welcome back home. Today we're working on a Hunter air filter. What has happened is that this bad boy squeaks in the middle of the night, wakes you up, and so we're going to take it apart and try to figure out what's wrong with it, and maybe lube it up and see what's going on. So let's flip her over. It's a Hunter, let's see, 22604. I don't know if that makes a difference or not, but hopefully that will help. So you got 5 holes here. You just reach in and get a long Phillips head screwdriver. Hopefully it's magnetic for you so that you can take it out. And there you go. So we got all the screws out, and so we're going to take this open. Well, I can see, first things first, we're going to need to give this thing a bath. Or not a bath, maybe a good vacuum. And let's get it cleaned up. Alright, so we've gotten it all cleaned up, took a wet paper towel to it. It's not perfect, but it's better. Also, you want to make sure to unplug this before you do anything. So you don't shock yourself. And so we're going to start tearing it apart and see what's next. It's always amazing how much dirt that these things and dust that these things really do collect. It really shows that these things work. Anyway, we're going to take off the wheel. It's not squeaking, so I'm not exactly sure where that squeak's coming from. But this is a 1/2 inch nut. We're going to take it off and see if we can find. Alright, so you take this washer off and then kind of squeeze this off, and there it goes. We need to vacuum that, get that nice and clean. That's got nice dust all up in there. Obviously pulling stuff out of the air, that's all stuff you could be breathing, so it's working. So we got that cleaned up. Let's see if we can find where the squeak is. I think it may be up in here. So it looks like I might need to have to take this apart and look at the bearings. So I'm going to need a Phillips. Hopefully that will come out and be pretty easy to look at. Alright, and here's the last bolt. Screw. Take this apart. Kind of a different looking screw there. Let's see how that comes out. Alright, so it just comes right out. It's all sealed unit. We'll have to take this out. There's 4 Phillips there. And hopefully it'll come apart. Let's see what happens. Alright, and so we got this last bolt out to take out here. And let's see what we got. Nice long fine thread bolt here, and that kind of opens up like so. Oh, want to be careful. These are finely wound motor here. Definitely some dirt. We'll vacuum that out. We're actually going to put this back on. Try to take the other side off, and hopefully we didn't screw up the motor. There she goes. That's the side we need to take off, not the other one. And so I need both hands, so we're going to stop recording and put the other side back together. Alright, so we need to take this C-clip out. We're just going to put a screwdriver in there and pop that out, or get a pair of long nose pliers after it and get after it. Alright, so we got that C-clip off. We're going to take this apart. There we go. And definitely dirty under there. Looks like we got some cracked pieces. Oh, that's not a good sign at all. Yeah, so we might not be able to salvage this, but we'll see what we can do. Alright, so we're just going to take these all off and yeah, that wasn't too bad. And we're going to need some sort of spacer for that, and then we'll put it all back together. Alright, so what has happened is our spacer basically just crumbled. So I found an old nozzle off in the Halo, drilled it out. It's stainless steel. I think it was 21/64. Also, the plastic washer also disintegrated. So we're going to use this O-ring as kind of a spacer in there. Who knows if this is going to work? I doubt it, but hey, let's give it a shot. Put that in like that, and then this goes on like that, and all that fits in like so. I need to press that in. Probably going to need to press that in on the vise. I can't do it right now, so let me take that to the vise and press that in, and then I'll show the rest of the assembly. Actually, looking at it, I assembled it incorrectly here. I got that washer that fell apart. We're going to put this brass piece like so down on there, and then we're going to put this plastic, this last plastic washer on like that, and then that all fits in there, which will go press in. Alright, so here's the situation. I had to take this out and to be able to get that spring out to get this brass piece in. In the process, I mashed that seal to death. I'll be surprised if this works. It's just the nature of the beast of taking it all apart and putting it all back together. Nothing lost. You know, it was broken anyway, so I mean, it's screwing like a banshee in the middle of the night. So if it doesn't work, no big deal. I guess I could maybe look to buy another motor or something like that. But anyway, we will see. Alright, so we're going to put that down in here. It's very familiar. There's a similar seal. It's the one I just mashed to death in there. And yeah, that's it down in there. That's right. And I might have a spacing issue. I can't really see why it's not going down in there. There we go. Kind of fit all together. Now we're going to screw it back together. See what we got. Goes the other way. Alright, so we got it all put back together. And we're going to mount it back in there like so. Put that in. This plastic piece goes in like so. That. Cover up that. And then these long funky looking screws go in to hold this in place. Alright, we got it all screwed together. That's extra. This goes like so. Uh-oh. Nope. I believe that goes that. That goes that. I could be wrong, as I don't remember. Where does it go on top of that? I don't know. I don't remember. I'll have to look back at the video. Well, I think that's it. So we're going to put this on, tighten her up, button her all up, and test her out. Alright, we're doing the last steps. Gotta get that to fit down in there. There's some little grooves in there that needs to go. You gotta find where you put all the screws. There they are. And we'll button her up. Alright, so we've got her all buttoned back up together. Flipped her over. Here's the moment of truth. Well, she turns on. That's low. Let's see what medium does. Well, we'll see how long she lasts, but right now it looks like she's working pretty good. So it works, and so I appreciate you watching. Hopefully that helps you out, and y'all take care. Don't forget to hit subscribe and the like button down below. Take care, y'all.